Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our channel. Today we're looking at Chrome Music Lab, and Alexi's been playing around with some of the different experiments on here. Right, Alexi?
Yep.
You having fun with it?
Yeah.
So today we're going to take a look and see what Chrome Music Lab is all about. All right, what are you going to do today?
I want to do...
You want to make a melody?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Chrome Music Lab comes with a whole bunch of different musical experiments, is what they call them. And Melody Maker is one of them. So Alexi, what have you been doing with this?
I have been making melodies.
Melodies. You want to show us?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a scale. That's a major scale. And then what happens when you press play? Yeah. Make like a little staircase, right? So this is a great way for kids to learn about the elements of music and explore making music and composing. We'll try to make a different melody. And it helps them understand about pitch and how higher notes, the higher they're placed on the grid, the higher the sound of the pitch, and the lower they are on the grid, the lower the sound of the pitch. The different experiments allow kids and adults to learn about the different elements of music. So beyond pitch and melody, they can learn about harmony, they can learn about tempo. Yeah. There's little tempo sliders on some of the different experiments so they can speed up their creations or slow them down. They can learn about rhythm. Alexi's making some rhythm right now. So she's got her kick drum and her snare. Yeah. And they can learn about timbre. So there's a little button often. That's like a little polka, eh? You want to add in some melody and some harmony with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. Good.
Yeah. I know that.
So they can play around with hearing different timbres in music. There's little buttons often to change the different sounds. So this is piano now, an electronic beat. You can do block beats, strings, a drum kit, congas. Right? So there's all sorts of different options and different things to play around with. Can you make it go faster? You remember how to make it go faster? Oh! It's so fast. Make it slow. So that's called tempo, when we speed music up or slow it down. Yeah, that's great. And that's about right in the middle, eh? Excellent. So Alexi, I noticed now, is starting to play around with melody and harmony. When she first opened up the app, she was having fun drawing on it, drawing a face or doing different designs and really filling up the whole screen with the colors. And then she asked, remember you asked, I want to hear what that sounds like. So she was making it very visual, and it is very visual. But now she's starting to discover the structure of music more and the form of music, which is pretty neat. So the other cool thing about the Chrome Music Lab is that it works on many devices. We started out playing with it on the computer, but Alexi was having a bit of a hard time using the trackpad and the different keys and stuff, so we found it works on the iPad as well, and it works on my phone. So it's kind of cool, right, Alexi? Mm-hmm. That it works on all different devices. And the iPad is really easy for Alexi to touch and maneuver things around, and she's used to using the iPad a little bit. So just looking at some of the other experiments they have the Song Maker and the Melody Maker, which we already talked about, and they have this little rhythm tool, which Alexi loves to play with. So it shows different characters that you can go through and the different percussion instruments that they play, and you can compose for them right on the spot, and it'll show them playing the notes that you give them. Cool?
Yeah.
One of the other tools that they have, Alexi and I were playing with last night, is the Arpeggio Maker. So you can hear all the different chords, and we were looking at the circle of fifths here, which is more advanced, but she's starting to see how we were looking at major chords and the minor chords. For right now, for Alexi, she's young, we're just exploring, we're playing, we were trying to discover the different sounds of the different chords and talk about what they sound like, but you could see how I'll definitely be using this in my high school class. Yeah. Another thing Alexi thought was really neat is this little Kandinsky drawing experiment. So she was able to do different lines, and it kind of puts them into musical form. It's more abstract, but it's still interesting, and she had a lot of fun with it. And she discovered a really cool thing last night. Show them what you discovered. If you draw a circle, if you close off a line and make a kind of a circle out of it, it makes a little face, and it changes the sound. Yeah, bop, bop. So the spectrogram will show, if you sing or play different notes, it'll show the fundamental note and also the other notes in the harmonic series, which is really neat. And I was using that in my high school class. And there's all sorts of other experiments here to explore and have fun with. So if you're looking for a new music tool to use with your kids of all ages, this is a great one. And I found a really cool article online with a whole bunch of different lessons and things to do with the Chrome Music Lab. And we'll put the link in the comments below, so you can check that out. And so if you like our channel and you enjoy the videos that we put out, please consider subscribing. And make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And we will see you next week.
Bye!
Bye! Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
All right. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to get notifications when we upload our latest videos.
Give us a thumbs up and don't forget to leave us a comment. We'll see you next week for more activities, adventures, and lifelong learning.
Bye!